Hello and welcome, Libra, to the continuation of the Zodiac series. We're looking into if someone has recently had a reading on you, who they are, what they asked, and get into all those details. So keep in mind these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Also, that timelines shift and change by your free will choice and the free will choice of others. So never give your power away to a reading or to an outcome. Let's go ahead and get into it for my Libra viewers. Is there someone who's recently had a reading on my Libra viewer? Three of Wands. Someone who's waiting for you. Just heard the song, I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Oh. Someone who's been waiting on you. It's almost like they've already kind of like prepared the space. Okay, some of you, they're watching your social media. They're like, when are the tides going to shift? When are you going to come to me? This person could wear a lot of blue. This could be masculine energy. They could love coffee, love tea. They could be a photographer. Some of you, you've not yet met this person, and they're just going to get a reading for the first time, just curious to see what comes through when it comes to their love, who's going to be flowing toward them. What's next in their love experience. It could be that as well. This person's ready. They're ready. They're ready for love. They're ready for this relationship, Libra. So, okay, let's see. Tell me more about who this person is so my Libra viewers know. The Star. Someone very aligned. You could be on different timelines, okay, different frequencies at this time, but you're destined to meet if you haven't yet. Wow. For some of you, if this is a loved one on the other side, they're wanting to communicate with you, but they're waiting for you to take the time to connect with them. They're waiting for you to take the time to meditate or to telepathically communicate, or even go to a certain place where you feel like you can connect with them. Okay, so they're waiting for some sort of communication if this is a loved one on the other side. But for many of you, this is very aligned. This is someone that you've been manifesting, calling in. This is someone who is your wish fulfillment as much as they are yours. It just fits. It just flows. It's just aligned with the star energy. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, though. But again, we have the candles being lit, the flames. Okay. She has some flowers there as well. So some of you, if you've never met, you kind of had a general sense about each other, or you have been kind of co-creating each other, right? Some of you, yes, it's a loved one on the other side, or that's wanting to communicate with you. And that's just a side note. I don't think that's going to be this whole reading, but that's an important message for someone here, that there's a loved one that wants to connect with you. So maybe through lighting candles, okay, and just kind of creating the space, you can connect and communicate with this loved one or receive what they want to share with you. Okay. Tell me more about why this person. Because if, the other message could be that you live in very, you live in very different places, right? So you're separate, or you live in like different parts of the world. Like there's that sort of energy here as well. Tell me why this person received a reading on Libra. The Hermit energy, and it tapped into the Three of Wands here. This person's very much on a hermit journey. This is someone going within to navigate their own soul path, their own soul calling, discover their own light and their truths. So this is someone, I feel, for many of you, you've not yet met. This is them getting a reading and learning about you for the first time, or learning that you're going to be aligning with each other. And that's really exciting, okay? Because this person, I feel like, is definitely secluded, okay? They could have like a cabin in the forest, or they could have like some sort of like holiday space that they go to. Maybe, like I said, they're creator, maybe they're a photographer, maybe they write, but even if it's not a physical location that they go to for this, it's in their mind. It's in their energy. It's in their heart space. This person definitely meditates. Could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. And communicates and connects in with the universe. So this person wants to discover deeper soul truths, is why they're receiving this reading. And the Seven of Pentacles, this person's also like prepared to invest quite a bit of their efforts into this journey, like into their soul journey. And this is a part of it. Receiving a reading was a part of it. It's like they had this whole plan. Like maybe they want to receive Reiki, a reading. They had all these kind of questions. This might even be a reading that really goes over the length of time, or it's going to be multiple readings, because this person is a deep diver. Okay, what did this person ask? What did this person ask in this reading? The Sun, for clarity. For clarity, what would bring them the most happiness? They asked about their vibration, how to raise their vibration. They asked about different sound therapies, perhaps. Okay. They may have also asked, again, I was getting this, Libra, like they're asking about you, like who's this person they're aligned with that's coming into their experience. They wanted to know details. They want transparency with that. We have the Empress energy. Yeah, they're asking about this new beginning. Okay. Some of you, they could be asking about a child as well. Someone in their life could have recently become pregnant, and they could be asking about that. Just checking in, making sure things are, it could be like a sister. It could be a sister or friend, and maybe they've just been a little bit concerned. So they could be asking about that. I think that's a bit of like an aside to their whole focus here. But this person, I would say, is on like the journey of masculine and feminine sacred energy, and they're asking about who's their empress, who's their goddess, right? What are you going to create together? They ask details about you. And the Four of Pentacles. This person may have asked about money. Okay, they might have asked about their finances with the Four of Pentacles. They might ask what foundation do they need to create and build in order to attract you in order to align with you. Clarify that Four of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. They'd even ask kind of, yeah, it feels like what they can build, how they can clear obstacles, how they can create a foundation for you to come into their experience. Okay. They could ask too, are you going to have children together, or what are you going to create and build together, and what's their part in it? If I was the reader receiving this person, I would be super impressed. Like, this is impressive, Libra. Okay. This is very impressive, because this person's like, okay, tell me about my person, and what do I need to focus on right now in order to have this beautiful beginning, and attract and align with, my person here. They might have asked too, because they might be like a little bit concerned, like, would my person go for somebody else? Like, is there going to be competition? Like, if this person doesn't have a lot of money at this time, they could be maybe concerned about that. And I feel like the reader would tell them, like, your person isn't going to be worried about that. Your person isn't going to be interested in that. Value is going to be different to your person. That what's yours is yours. What is meant for you is meant for you. The opportunities that are meant for you are meant for you. I feel like that's the message that was coming through here. So I do feel it would be obviously equal that you too, Libra, would, you know, be attracted to this person, aligned with this person, and want to have a beginning here. All right, so let's see. What else did this reader tell this person asking about Libra? Ace of Cups. To open up their heart space. To get ready. Okay? To open up their heart space. Because with that Four of Pentacles, that could also represent blockages within the heart space. Yes, they could have abundance, you know, money concerns or money blockages. But with the Four of Pentacles, you know, it's like covering the heart space. It's almost like a protective barrier, like holding on to what was, afraid of losing what they have for gaining what they, you know, instead of focusing on what they have to gain, basically. So this reader would say, open up your heart space. Because when you open up your heart space and you let energy flow and you allow yourself to receive, and you're not walking around in fear all the time, that's going to also increase and assist your financial situation too. But yes, you know, with that Ace of Cups energy, there's that flow, that love. Okay. That new beginning with the Ace of Cups. What else would this tarot reader share with this Libra person interested in Libra, person asking about Libra? Three of Pentacles, soul contract energy, teamwork, working together. Again, what do they have to like grow and build, and how can they co-create with the universe to bring this into, you know, into fruition with the Three of Pentacles? What seeds can they plant now? How can they nurture them? You know, that's how. And then we have the Two of Swords. This tarot reader would tell this person they're overthinking. Okay, with the Two of Swords, they're overthinking. That if they go within and listen to their intuition, instead of going everywhere within their mind, go into their heart space, open up their heart space, go into their heart space, listen to their intuition, they'll be able to access their own answers here. This tarot reader, or this reader, may have also offered, they might be a Reiki practitioner as well, and so they may have also offered this person Reiki, and that's something else but said, you know, you go within and you connect in with your intuition as if that's right for you, or that offers right for you. That's something else that's coming through here that this reader would say. What else would this reader share with this individual? Ten of Cups, that your Ten of Cups is entirely possible. That you can live on this, you know, this higher timeline. There might be some inner child healing that's required, but the Ten of Cups, there's that fulfillment. Yes, I do feel, Libra, like you would resonate with this person as well. They would feel aligned. Like you would have a similar vision, a similar mission. You would want to live a similar lifestyle. Like that's very clear here. But for most of you, you haven't met this person, right? You haven't met them yet. Maybe you've dreamt about them. Maybe you've had a sense of them. Maybe you have seen them in a meditation, or you have like a feeling, but I do not believe you have met this person yet. Okay, so let's see how this person feel about what this reader shared with them. Unbelievably grateful. Okay, this person felt such reverence and respect for this reader and what they brought forth. They were so grateful, so appreciative. They more so see this reader as like a spiritual teacher than a reader with a Hierophant energy. Okay, so how else did this person feel? Like they know what moves to make now with the Knight of Cups. They're not stressed about their love life anymore. They're not stressed about making mistakes anymore. They're listening to their intuition, and they're in a greater flow now with that Knight of Cups energy. So what action will they take eventually that will lead to you meeting? Could be having to do with work. It could have to do with, I don't think you work together, because then obviously you would know this person, right? It would have to be through work. Like, you see this person's artwork, or, you know, something that you create or they create attracts you to each other, is what it feels like with that 8 of Pentacles energy. Because we have that 3 of Pentacles, like the teamwork energy coming through. It could be through someone else too. That's another possibility. But I feel like from the get-go, this person would be investing, and very, you know, very clear and generous, okay, in their time and their efforts and their, you know, I want to see a little bit about like their intention with you, Libra, when they come into your life. What's this person's intention? And if they are already in your life, you don't have a relationship with them. You may know of them, but you don't have a relationship with them. We have the Fool. Okay. Yeah, I would say this goes really well. The Fool for a new beginning here. It's probably going to be unexpected as well. It's going to be unexpected when you meet this person, and like the alignment and kind of how it all unfolds. But you'll be ready. Your heart space will be open. You'll be open to this new beginning. But for many of you too, this is just confirming this is a brand new person, or somebody you don't yet have a relationship with. And yeah, they'll take action when it feels right. So like now they're kind of like in that preparing stage. It's really beautiful. It's probably one of my favorites so far of the series. It's so relaxed. I think a big piece of this is this person's ready, you know? They're ready. Like, they may have one blockage or something they have to, emotional blockage they have to clear. Maybe some physical things, you know, that they need to do for this alignment, but with the wands, that usually represents like, you know, physical actions you have to take, but their heart space, you know, it's like they're ready. See, anything else? Yeah, they're ready for a new beginning. Any other intentions for my Libra viewers to know about this person? Page of Wands in reverse. So I don't think they're going to offer anything like immaturely. Like I said, I think it's going to be when they feel ready, because they do have a little bit of a journey to go on. And that's what they're kind of focused on here. Yeah, they're not going to offer like the Page of Wands. They're going to offer the Ace of Wands. Why the Page of Wands in reverse? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want to show up in any sort of immature way. Like, they don't want to show up like any, you know, ordinary feminine or ordinary masculine. They want to show up as a king or a queen. They don't want to have a false start either. That stresses them out. They want things to be very clear. It's It's kind of like they want to bring the beauty of what they've cultivated in their life forward to you at the right time. Now, if by chance this is somebody that Libra already knows, any messages about that? We have the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Emperor. They would be maturing and stepping up as well. Listening to what your vision is, what you want to create. Leveling up, basically. That's just for those of you that are already kind of in a connection with this person. I'm not really sensing that, but I felt I needed to pull those cards for some reason. Okay. Well, that's like super calming and soothing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So nice and grounded, new beginnings. Let's get some guidance here for my Libra viewers. Highest and best messages. I would say, too, this person isn't like, when they come into your experience, they're not interested in physical intimacy as a priority. They're interested in getting to know your soul. They're interested in getting to know you. They're not interested in objectifying you. They're not interested, yeah, they would, maybe chemistry and everything like that, but they're not wanting to jump into physical intimacy with you, okay? Yeah, so the guidance here, we have love yourself. So this could be where you're at this time, Libra. It's great advice for everybody, right? To focus on that self-love. We also have do something different. Maybe that something that they do different is what connects the two of you. And we have do all things in moderation as well. Like, it might be very exciting when you meet, and there might be a temptation to like want to rush ahead, but it's important that, it's step by step. I think this person's energy is very important to them, and how, you feel their energy and what their frequency is also very important to them. So they don't want to come to you with energy that's Page of Wands in reverse. They want to come to you with like the Ace of Wands energy, the King of Pentacles energy, focused, right? Mature. That's the sort of energy. Of course, use your discernment, take your time getting to know someone, especially new, and see how they show up and continuously show up in your experience. Listen to your own body cues and your own intuition. Of course, with meeting someone new, right? Or even if someone's returning, but this person might like hyperfixate too. And so this reader would also suggest that they do things in moderation to just kind of temper that a little bit, to balance themselves out. But I feel like it's the something different that they do. Whether it's they start their spiritual journey and they go through these, these different like healing modalities and learning about their soul and their journey, and their energy, right? But they are something different. This person is very different. Their energy will be different to you. Their intentions will be different. They're not conditioned intentions. They'll be this person stands out, basically. They stand out from the crowd. Like, even look at that Five of Wands. Like, that wand stands out from the crowd, right? And continuing, we have nurture yourself first. That's that Empress energy too. Continue to nurture yourself, Libra. Okay, take the best care of you right now, because you're preparing for this person to come into your life, whether you realize it or not. That's what it feels like here. All right. Interesting. So receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Never take anything that does not resonate with you, right? That could be for somebody else. You can look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs for more information. Thank you, Libra, for that. Thank you for your presence here. I appreciate it. Take the best care of yourself. This was so calming and relaxing and beautiful. It's like I could take like a nice little nap now. I could just, maybe that's this person's energy, is when they go through their, they go through their like spiritual work and get into alignment. They just feel so calming and peaceful to be around. Like, definitely, they're definitely something different. All right. So take the best care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.